Hello, today we're going to tell you something that may seem absurd or fabricated. But every word you hear is the absolute truth, and it is a part of our lives.
Yes, what you are going to hear may sound like a fairy tale. I did not believe it myself, but I am fully convinced that it is absolutely true. I got all the answers to my questions and I got all the evidences. I hope you are interested in what you will hear. Well, let's begin the story.
Our name is Mike Williams. Yes, you heard right, our name. You may think that we are a father and a son, and I named my son after me, or that we are brothers, but everything is much more complicated than you think. And what I will tell you is very shocking. But in any case, I will tell it.
The thing is, we are the same person. Yes, I know it sounds weird, so to help you understand the story better, I'm going to call myself Young Mike and I will call him Old Mike. The story begins when one day I came home from the university. I saw Old Mike sitting in my armchair. I was terribly scared. I wanted to run away when he addressed me with my nickname, which only my family members called me. Because few people knew it, I just froze in surprise. By the way, do you want me to show you an evidence that finally persuaded me to understand that this person is me? He is me simply from the future. When I was 18 years old, I had a cat, and I loved that cat so much I decided to put this tattoo on my hand. Now I hope all is clear.
By the way, I took the key to the house from my hiding place where I always kept it. You already have a lot of questions, so let me try to answer the most important ones. Yes, we are the same person, just 25 years apart. I came to 2022 from 2047. Do you want to know how it happened? We're in young Mike's room right now, and it is somehow clear to you that he is interested in engineering, or maybe you can't see that. Anyway, from my childhood I loved engineering and innovative technologies in general. While in school I managed to design and build a radio-controlled boat. Later I worked to develop a more interesting equipment. The year 2028 was crucial in my life, as I was invited for an interview to a new startup company which was supposed to work in the field of innovative technologies. But what exactly they had to prepare was kept in secret. To make the long story short, let me say that I worked there from 2028 to 2047. From the beginning, we worked in the field of virtual reality, which has become terribly popular since 2025, as devices were created that by connecting to your nervous system fully transmit every feeling that your avatar feels in the virtual world. In 2033, our first revolutionary invention was introduced, called Night OX2. This equipment allowed us to program people's dreams. In other words, you can see what you want in a dream. Now imagine how much was the demand for that kind of equipment. Let me tell the most important part of the story now. In 2042, our company started working on the most revolutionary equipment in the history of the world, which was a time machine. We called it Time RX200. By 2045, the time machine was almost ready, and we had already started experimenting, first on pieces of meat bought from the store, later on animals, mainly mice. By the way, we were only able to travel to the past. The future was inaccessible to us. I was the chief engineer of that equipment. It can be said that it was my invention, not the company's. And from that moment on, my main problem started. The problem is that I started to demand that in addition to just being an employee, I be given some shares of the company, because I had done a lot of work to make our company the number one in this field.
By the way, as we talk about this topic, let me say that we are now trying to reproduce the time machine he created to improve it. As it is a very secret process, we can show you how much we have progressed, but without cameras. Sorry, but we cannot allow this invention to be filmed. This video can be watched by thousands of people. Maybe some scientists will manage to steal our technology.
Maybe now is the right moment for me to say why I came back to 2022. After what I said, many may form a very bad opinion of me, but I'm convinced that what I did was right. On December 28th, 2046, I had a serious conflict with the head of our company. In response to my request to become a shareholder, I was told that I'm fired and that I had to leave the company in 10 days, and that all my inventions belonged to the company, not me. On January 4th, 2047, I made the most difficult decision of my life. I took some of my inventions, I took some equipment from the future, I put it all in a bag, I copied the results of the 2022-2032 football and basketball games, the drawings and descriptions of all my inventions. I took all that with me and decided to come back to 2022 and give all that I had with me to the young me, and thus to change my whole future. I used the time machine I created, but before returning I turned on the self-destruction function on the time machine and I went back to 2022. I hope that the time machine was self-destructed and that the Wildcam company has been left without a time machine. Unfortunately, my plans failed. And all that I had taken with me, the time machine could not transfer to 2022. It could not even move my clothes, and I had to create everything from scratch.
Yes, but now there is a big advantage that there are two of us, and I'm sure that in the near future we will have the time machine. I'm sure we can construct it again, and we will invite you again soon to show the completed time machine.
Yes, it will definitely happen. I hope you enjoyed what you learned today. I hope we will meet again. Good luck.
Goodbye for now.